It's time for your 2025 Joshies with your host, HeelJosh!
We got the Cody Vader this year. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. No, just stop. Yes, thank you. Settle down. I said settle down! Welcome to the third annual Joshie Awards, where, if you don't know how it works, no one else's opinion matters here but my own. This is all of my best of and worst of the year 2024 in the world of professional wrestling. This year, it's our biggest show to date. We are simulcasting on YouTube and TikTok, so make sure you guys see the full-length Joshies on the youtube.com/HeelJosh. You will only get the highlights on the TikTok, but you will see the majority of the show there as well. So make sure you guys are in both places. Subscribe and like this video if you're on the YouTube. Like this video and hit the follow button if you're TikTok, Instagram, and anywhere else. But without further ado, we have a big announcement. We have a special guest co-host this year, and he is one of the biggest rising pro wrestlers today, Joe Hendry. It looks like Joe Hendry has yet to arrive to the arena, but he is on his way. But without further ado, don't let that stop the show. We have our first set of nominees for tonight. Our first award tonight is a big one, and it is for the most overrated wrestler of 2024. Now, overrated for me is someone who the crowd hypes up and gets everyone so excited to watch them, but when I actually watch them, I just want to go join Giovanni Vinci in catering instead. But here are our nominees for the most overrated wrestler of 2024. LA Knight. Yeah. Main event, Jey Uso, Naomi, Kyle Fletcher, Kazuchika Okada, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Natalya. Now your winner for most overrated for the Joshies of 2024 is LA Knight. Yeah. Now, LA Knight couldn't be here to accept the award, but if I had to guess, one thing he had to say about this award was, yeah. Now, again, you have your own opinion, but the Joshies are all about mine. So if you are sad about it, I don't give a flying. Oh, I forgot we're on Netflix. We'll be right back with more of your 2024 Joshies after this brief commercial break from our sponsors. Subscribe to HeelJosh! Welcome back to your 2024 Joshie Awards. This year was a humongous year for pro wrestling. We saw the rise of Joe Hendry, the rebirth of TNA, the rise of Triple H as the leader of the WWE, TKO taking prominence as the owners of the WWE, and so much more. But we also had so many what the f*** moments. This next award goes to the moment that made you say what the f*** the loudest. The nominees for the best WTF moment of 2024 are Tessa Blanchard returning to TNA amidst her not apologizing for her past racial and discriminatory remarks to other women in the locker room, Cody Rhodes giving up his Royal Rumble victory and Mania main event to The Rock, Mox choking out Bryan with a plastic bag, Hangman Burv swerves childhood home, Tony Khan in a neck brace at the NFL draft, the all-in footage shown on Dynamite with Punk. TNA doesn't pull the trigger on Joe Hendry and books him in a Thanksgiving Turkey Bowl match. What the f*** moments that I just had a hard time picking, but I've narrowed it down to one. And at the end of the day, it was Tessa Blanchard returning to TNA. We still have, to this day, Deonna Purrazzo and Chelsea Green going on Twitter, letting people know that she is not a good person and has not apologized to them for her past remarks and actions. Way to go, TNA. You know exactly how to always make the people go LOL TNA no matter what you do in your company. We have so many more awards to hand out here at the 2024 Joshie Awards. And of course, our special guest, Joe Hendry. Is he arriving soon? Because I just really wanted to shake his hand firmly, nicely. But your 2024 Joshies will continue after a word from our sponsor. Watch me get the best Christmas gift that you could get anyone on the TikTok shop. You can order custom pink American flags with any photo of your choosing, and if you can get a guess there, watch her, baby. I got me a Liv Morgan flag, and I'm super hyped about it. I hung this up yesterday on my Twitch stream. You can order it and put any photo you want on here. Order yours right now. It's on a great deal for Christmas on the TikTok shop. There can be only so many times a wrestler can be in a good promo or segment in their careers. But sometimes, no matter how good they are on the mic and in the ring, they'll end up in a stinker segment or promo against their will. Looking at you, creative teams. So here are our nominees for worst segments, promos of 2024. Lola and Roxanne biff it live on NXT prior to their NXT Women's title match. Cody wins the Royal Rumble, cuts a promo nearly in tears, giving his Rumble victory to The Rock. The Rock and Cody's awkward confrontation after he beats Roman Reigns on Raw after Mania. Cope's Raw speech. And our last nominee is the AEW show's The All In footage. Our winner for the worst promo and segment of 2024 goes to Cope's Raw speech. Cope, buddy, I love AEW. I will watch it every Wednesday, and I'm always watching the pay-per-views. Dude, you killed it. I mean, killed it. Not in a good way. You destroyed that episode. It was just, I don't care if you felt it, Tony felt it. It was just ass. Now a word from our sponsors. Follow HeelJosh on twitch.tv/HeelJosh. Oh man, it's hot in this freaking building. Wonder when we're coming back. I feel like we're going way over here. Where's Joe Hendry? Can we find Joe Hendry, please? Like, he's blowing me off. Paid a lot of money to see him and be here, but why are we are back here at your 2024 Joshies. I didn't know that we were back. As you can see, I am right here in the backstage, just trying to keep cool where the fans are because it is very hot here. Guys, more of your Joshies are coming. I promise. Joe Hendry, he's coming. He's coming. Let's go take the stage. Thank you guys, thank you. And welcome back to the 2024 Joshies, where if you cry about my opinions, I will laugh at you. Our next award is one that isn't easy to achieve. It's like when James Ellsworth became the first woman to win Money in the Bank. Twice. Was a shocker and a stinker, just like Vince McMahon's non-tanned ass. Here's your nominees for the worst storylines of 2024. The Learning Tree versus Hook. Undisputed versus MJF. Liv versus Rhea. Britt Baker and Mercedes Moné. The New Elite falter after hurting Tony Khan. And don't forget to Bayley's title reign. Your winner for worst storyline of 2024 is Undisputed versus MJF. I know that you wanted one to be the heel and the other to be babyface, but it made no sense. MJF was the well-over one in that feud because Adam Cole turned on him. Way to fuck up something that was actually enjoyable, Tony Khan. The Joshies has more to come. Joe Hendry will be joining us live here in studio, so I want to hear you guys get hyped if you believe. Oh, hey, Joe, it's Josh, or HeelJosh, Joe Hendry, sir. I have the rest of your money that you said to make your appearance, so I hope you're on the way. I've tried to get a hold of your people a few times, and either I'm blocked or their phones are dead. But if... There's a time limit to leave messages now? Oh, hi, welcome back to the Joshie Awards. I am HeelJosh, and we have a big award coming up, which Joe Hendry was going to introduce for us, but he is on his way. I just talked to him. He's stuck in traffic. You know, this time of year, the Joshies are such a big thing. The simulcast on YouTube and TikTok, you know, makes everyone come out. The ratings are going to be through the roof. The Nielsen ratings are going to be insane. But our next award is for the worst wrestler of the year. And the reason I had Joe Hendry give this out because we had a special surprise for him on this. But since he's not here, we'll just go ahead and get straight to our worst wrestlers of the year of 2024. The nominees are Tonga Loa, Jon Moxley, Ridge Holland, Ivy Nile, Britt Baker, Chris Jericho, and Joe Hendry. Our winner for the worst wrestler of 2024 is Chris Jericho, the Nueve. Congratulations, Chris Jericho, for doing your most outstanding work at sucking as a pro wrestler in a 2024. Now, I loved your past and everything you've done in your career, but holy hell, are you erasing my good memories of you with this last year's of performances. Now, of course, Joe Henry will be joining us, but guys, we have more in store, including a live performance from yours truly. So stick around, because more Joshies are on the way. Did someone get the a hold of Joe? Welcome back to your 2024 Joshies. I have just received word that if I say his name, will appear. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Our next nominees are for two of our biggest awards in our worst of categories. We have the worst show of the year and the worst match of the year. First, worst show. Our nominees are AEW Dynamite, where they aired the all-in footage in the Raw Ospreay speech. We have AEW Double or Nothing, Crown Jewel 2024, or the Royal Rumble 2024. Your winner of worst show / event of 2024 is Crown Jewel 2024. Take your blood money and shove it up your ass. It's always gonna be shit. Good match is better than it used to be. Still a shit show. All right. And now, for the worst match of the year, our nominees are as follows. Jay versus Jimmy at WrestleMania 40. Ridge Holland versus Shawn Spears, NXT Spring Breakin'. Ivy Nile versus Zoe Stark, Monday Night Raw. Billy Gunn versus Jay White, AEW Dynamite. Nia Jax versus Jade Cargill, Queen of the Ring qualifying match on SmackDown. Ridge Holland versus Gallus on NXT. Deonna Purrazzo versus Madison Rayne. And your winner for the worst pro wrestling match of 2024 is Billy Gunn and Jay White. How the hell do you beat the WrestleMania match against the Usos? Book a shitty match between Billy Gunn, who's in his 60s, and Jay White, who's over as fuck, for him to lose. Great job, Tony Khan. Even though I love AEW so much I continue to watch it weekly, you continue to show me wrong and that you're producing a terrible product in 2024. Who would have thought? Now, if Joe Henry doesn't show up within the next few awards, guys, I'm going to just pencil him in for the 2025 Joshies. So we'll just go ahead and put this money towards our budget for next year, I think, because he's not calling back. Joe, you're watching. Why? Why, damn it? I said your name. I said your name. Welcome back to your 2024 Joshies. I'm in a better move because I just took some HGH and I'm ready to rock. Our next nominees and our next set of awards are on a more brighter note, as they're for the best of 2024. So now our next award is for the breakout star of 2024. Your nominees are Javon Evans, Braun Breaker, Mariah May, Kyle Fletcher, Joe Hendry, Jada Parker, Jacob Fatu, Oba Femi, or Ren Sinclair. Your winner for Breakout Star of 2024 is Oba Femi. Sorry. Oba Femi couldn't be here to accept his award, but all he had to say when he sent us a letter is, stop calling me Josh. I don't want to be a part of your shitty award show. No one likes you in WWE. That's why we don't show your reactions on the show anymore. Why is this falling apart? We'll be back after this break. Wrong way. The Garrett Canyon Series Riptide Blue guitar right here on the TikTok shop is available for $89.99. You can't find a better deal for a guitar right now on TikTok shop, and this thing sounds great. This thing has a humbucker pickup and 2 single coil pickups. It has a whammy bar as well. This thing is really awesome. You guys need to hit that orange button down below and get yours today for $89.99, because who knows how long TikTok is gonna last, especially this Riptide Blue. Look how beautiful this looks, especially when the light shines on it just right, guys. Again, hit that orange button down below. Get this Garrett official Canyon Series Riptide Blue guitar right now. You will not regret it. Welcome back to the 2024 Joshie Awards. We got 2 new awards to hand out this year. One being the Hater of the Year and the Most Underrated. Oh, I don't think we did Most Underrated before. You know what? I don't care. We're going to call it first time ever. So here we go. Your Most Underrated of 2024. Your nominees are as follows: Jay White, Pack, Axiom, Nathan Frazier, Tatum Paxley, Ludwig Kaiser, Avion Heights, and Chad Gable. Your winner of your 2024 Most Underrated Wrestler of the Year is... I can't believe it. It's not Chad Gable. It's Ludwig Kaiser. Round of applause for Ludwig Kaiser. This man has Tiffany. He has the abs, and I wish I had him. And now for your first time ever Hater of the Year. We had so many wrestlers go out of their way in 2024 to be the ultimate hater to another pro wrestler. Your nominees are as follows: Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, Hangman Adam Page, CM Punk, Nigel McGuinness, and All Ego Ethan Page. Your winner of your 2024 Joshie for Hater of the Year is Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre went above and beyond in 2024 to be the ultimate hater. It even led to him losing the World Heavyweight title he won at WrestleMania. What do you mean he's here in the back and he's about to kick my ass? We'll be right back after Joshie returns. Leave me alone! I got away. He tried to claymore me. I'm really short, so he missed. He's like 6'5". Broke his leg. He's back. I think he'll be fine. Welcome back to your 2024 Joshies. Sorry for that. I'm out of breath. Drew is a big man. I have little legs, so they move quick. I got away. Whew. Next, our reward is for the Overreact Moment of the Year. A lot of people say I overreact on my Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, but it's just me enjoying myself like I am here right now with your 2024 Joshies, which I've gone perfectly right. No issues at all. Still not here? Fuck my life. All right, so your Markout Moment of the Year. Joe Henry's NXT debut. A little biased. They showed me on NXT TV because of it. Paul Heyman doesn't acknowledge Solo Sikoa. Sting's retirement match. Nigel McGuinness all-in return. Fans in France singing to AJ Styles. Mariah May turns on timeless Toni Storm. Cody Rhodes defeats Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania 40. Hangman Page burns down Swerve Strickland's childhood home. Final boss Rock gets chokeslammed by The Undertaker at Mania 40. Or the Wyatt Six make their debut. Your winner for your Markout Moment of 2024 is The Undertaker chokeslamming The Rock at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. I'm heavily biased. Obviously, these are the Joshies. These awards are about what I think was the best of the year. I was at WrestleMania 40. I thought I was literally going to pass out. I was screaming so hard that I thought I was going to pass out at Taker. I've seen him before when I was younger when he was Biker Taker. Never really got to see him as Deadman Taker. He really wasn't Deadman Taker, but he came out to Deadman Taker, so I just lost my shit. Therefore, it's the Markout of the Year and wins the Joshies for that award. We also have our next award, which came in rather quickly, apparently. Our decision has been made rather quick on the pay-per-view/PLE of 2024. Your nominees are as follows: Backlash France, WrestleMania 40, AEW's All In, AEW New Japan Forbidden Door 2024, and NXT Heatwave. Your winner for pay-per-view/PLE year is Backlash France. Sorry, I'm being offensive. I apologize. Any people from France, do not come and kick my ass. I've already ran from Drew McIntyre. Joe Henry already put me off, and Oba Femi already talked down on me, so please leave me alone. I just really love your moment, and I think that should win. And I'm just really emotional right now because no one seems to want to be part of my show, and it's going really wrong this year, and I just want it to go right. We'll be right back after more from your sponsors. Follow It's HeelJosh on Instagram. Welcome back to your 2024 Joshie Awards. We have 3 awards to hand out right now in rapid succession. Thankfully, Ibu of WrestlePurists isn't here in a Twitter space to tell me, stop, 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 like it's some Roman Reigns fanboy hosting the show. Could you imagine? Hi, this is post-filming HeelJosh in the editing bay here, and I made this joke prior to the Britt Baker stuff, so... Our next award goes out to Best Promo of 2024, and your nominees are as follows. Hangman Page burns Swerve Strickland's childhood home. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, The Rock, and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40 press conference. Drew McIntyre, I prayed for this, and it happened. The Rock's promo in the rain on a bloodied Cody Rhodes prior to WrestleMania. The New Day's 10th anniversary. Eric Rowan talking about losing Bray and Brody in a Wyatt 6 sit-down interview. Bo Dallas laments the death of Bray Wyatt in an interview with Uncle Howdy. And Seth Rollins and CM Punk confrontation on the final Raw of the year. Your winner for Promo of the Year for 2024 is The Rock beating down Cody in the rain, cutting an insane promo that was just captivating. The Brahma Bull showing why he's the People's Champ in 2024. Congratulations, Dwayne. Do not send him the award until we know he ain't gonna talk shit about me, please. Our next award goes to Storyline of the Year. Now, these have a little bit same thing as Promo of the Year. That kind of fits a lot of the same things here, so you'll see maybe a lot of the same answers, but let's go straight into our Storylines of the Year. Our nominees are as follows. Cody and Friends versus The Bloodline. The Rise and Fall of Timeless Toni Storm. Hangman Page versus Swerve Strickland. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk revive Hell in a Cell. The Bloodline faces the New Bloodline. Bryan Danielson's Last Ride. The New Day 10 years build-up. And Liv Morgan's Revenge. A little biased, but you'll be shocked at who wins this one. Our winner for the Joshie for Storyline of the Year for 2024 is Bloodline versus Bloodline. Now, of course, a lot of people are tired of the Bloodline versus Bloodline, but your opinion doesn't matter here. It's all about me, HeelJosh and the Joshies, and my opinion is the only thing that matters, so suck it! And our next award for Entrance of the Year, one of our biggest awards to hand out, a lot of y'all will say. Our nominees are as follows. Rock's WrestleMania 40 entrance, Night 2. AJ Styles, Backlash France. Bryan Danielson, All In. Roman at WrestleMania 40, Night 2. Cody at Mania 40, Night 2. Will Ospreay's Assassin's Creed Inspire All In entrance. Sting's final entrance as a full-time active wrestler at Revolution. Nigel McGuinness at All In. And Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 40. Oh, we got a one last-minute entry. I've been told that we forgot to add in Jey Uso at Backlash. Your winner for Entrance of the Year 2024 is... It's Sting! Coming out with his 2 sons in his final match in one of the greatest retirement wrestling matches ever. Congratulations on a great career, Sting. Thank you for that marvelous entrance with your family that you provided us at AEW Revolution last year. Enjoy your award. I know you're looking forward to receiving it. Wait, he really said that? Wait, he really wants the award? Sting wants the award. We'll be back with more Joshies after this. Welcome back to the Joshies, everyone. This year has been a fantastic year, so I want to thank every single person who has come out here to enjoy the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. I know you drove so far out here. The ratings are going to be insane. Meltzer is watching in. I'm sure we're going to get 17 stars. It's just going to be fantastic. It's fantastic. But if you could tell, I'm pretty good on the mic myself right here. That's why we're going to get that 17 stars for the Joshie Awards, especially when we do our moves like this. But if you didn't know, in pro wrestling, there's a lot of good talkers out there. And right now, we are about to give out the award for Best Talker of 2024. Your nominees are Drew McIntyre, MJF, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Roman Reigns, Hangman Adam Page, Seth freaking Rollins, Kevin Owens, and say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Worth a shot, even though I thought you were lying. I thought it was just a rib. You know what a rib is? Just a joke. I thought you were playing games. I thought you were trying to be like Owen Hart or Mr. Perfect or And our winner for the Joshie for Best Talker of 2024 is Drew McIntyre. Now, did we get the cops? Cops banned him from the building. Okay. Drew, congratulations on your award. Don't try to kick me again because I'm too short and you'll just fly over me again. And I'm sorry what happened earlier. We got more after this from our sponsors.
Stop smearing the caca with toilet paper on your ass and get a bidet. This bidet does front wash, back wash, and it has a nozzle clean. So let me show you how crazy strong this is. Oh man, this might squirt me. Ah! Stop!
Welcome back to your 2024 Joshie Awards, where during our last sponsored break from the bidet company that was showing you how to properly spray your butt with water so there's no shit on it so you don't smell like poop, I realized something. We didn't need Joe Henry. Joe? We didn't need Drew McIntyre to come and accept the award in person. We didn't need Obafemi to give us an acceptance speech. We didn't need none of that. All we needed was me, because this is the Joshies, and it's about my opinions, my thoughts, and if you hate it, cry about it. It is now time for our biggest awards of the night, and we're going to jump right into it with the Male Wrestler of the Year. Your nominees are as follows: Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Will Ospreay, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, Oba Femi, and Swerve Strickland. Your winner for Male Wrestler of the Year, Will Ospreay. Ospreay. Will Ospreay has slowly risen up my ranks as my current favorite wrestler. Obviously, my favorite being Kenny, but he's been out with diverticulitis, and we haven't really seen him consistently in a few years, unfortunately, due to injuries and illnesses. So Will Ospreay put on banger after banger this year. You can criticize me all you want. Every single person on this list was worthy of that award, but it was Will Ospreay who I think stood above and beyond the rest and won your Male Wrestler of the Year. And now it's time for your Women's Wrestler of the Year. And it's time to get to our nominees. There is a bunch. It was the year of the women in pro wrestling. Your nominees are Mariah May, Athena, Bayley, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, Toni Storm, Roxanne Perez, Mercedes Moné, Stephanie Vaquer, Willow Nightingale, Io Sky, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley. This one was a tough one this year. Like I said, it was the year of women in pro wrestling. But only one can stand above the rest. That woman is Roxanne Perez. This was our closest race yet. I really went back and forth on who I thought had the better year. Was it Athena or Roxanne Perez? Athena came in a close second. I think Roxanne killed it all of 2024, and I think she is primed to be a top player in the wrestling world for 2025. And now, one last break from our sponsors, and then we got one final award for y'all. Stick around, because the Joshies will continue after this. Welcome back to the 2024 Joshie Awards. It is time for our final award of the night, your Match of the Year for 2024. Your nominees are as follows: Bryan Danielson versus Will Ospreay, Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland, Takeshita versus Ospreay, Sting's retirement match, Hell in a Cell, Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. Kazuchika Okada versus Will Ospreay, Worlds and Continental Classic Finals. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 40. Josh Alexander versus Will Ospreay, TNA. Your Women's Iron Survivor match. Bayley versus Io Sky. MJF versus Ospreay at AEW 250. Mariah May versus Toni Storm. Swerve versus Ospreay, All In. Chris Statlander versus Mercedes Moné, Full Gear. And AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes, Backlash. There could have been more matches on this list, but this is what I narrowed it down to. But there could only be one Joshie. That match of the year is Bryan Danielson, Swerve Strickland, AEW All In. Bryan finally wins the AEW World title. The setting in the UK, his wife and kids ringside. The layout of the match was just amazing. I had goosebumps. I get goosebumps now just thinking about it. But I almost even chose Cody Roman because I was there live and just everything that went down during that match. I have to list that as number 2. And everything just follows right behind it. I mean, everything was so good this year. We're in a great time period in pro wrestling. Whether you like WWE, TNA, AEW, New Japan, MLW, whatever the promotion is, pro wrestling is in a boom period. And I just want you guys to know that wrestling has saved my life. I'm not even kidding. If it wasn't for me doing the content creation after I quit drinking, who would have known? I would have probably went back to drinking. And I know we've been having fun this whole award show, and I've been getting shit on this whole award show, but I want to thank every single one of you who have made my content creations dream come true. I hope you enjoy this year's Joshie Awards. Next year, we're hoping it to be live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. If it's not banned here in the US, go follow me everywhere, YouTube. Go follow me on Twitch. Go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all those lovely places. If you want more of the Joshies next year, make sure you guys let me know down in the comments below wherever you're watching this. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for watching the 2024 Joshie Awards.